Everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Vanessa. Today what we're going to be doing is hauling my recent purchases from Jeffree Star Cosmetics as well as my Colourpop order. What I'll be doing is going through each of the products, talking a little bit about them, and doing hand swatches as well. I will be trying all of these over the next week or two to give you a full review, but right now this is just going to be swatches and hauling all of the products. So if you'd like to see what we've got to go through today, let's go ahead and get started. My most recent purchases were from Beautylish and Colourpop.com. Beautylish is the website where I purchase all of my Jeffree Star Cosmetics products. I've heard nothing but good things about his actual site, but I love Beautylish because they do give you the option to pay for your order over 3 months, as well as shipping the products to you right away. I have never had any issues with them, not with the shipping, not with the ordering process, not with the payments, nothing at all. And I do like to purchase Jeffree Star Cosmetics collections as soon as they launch, so the best way for me to do that is to have Beautylish, because I do also make a lot of purchases from Ulta and other places. So as for my Colourpop order, like I said, all of them are from Colourpop.com. None of them are from Ulta. I have purchased things through Ulta, but this particular collection, I was interested in the Princess collection. I was only able to pick up one of the Luxe lipsticks, but I did also purchase, I believe, 5 other Luxe lipsticks. So we're going to go through the Colourpop.com order first, and then we will jump into the Beautylish order from there. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get into the Colourpop order. So I ordered 6 of the Luxe lipsticks. 5 of them are from the Permanent collection, and 1 is from the Disney Princess collection. The only shade that was still available was the shade Cinderella. I will be purchasing all of the others once they restock, but at this point this is the one that I was able to pick up the day of the launch. What I'm going to do is show you hand swatches of each of the colors. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is the packaging that the Luxe lipsticks come in. It just says Luxe, give me some lip on it. 4 of the 5 that I purchased were in the creme formula. 1 is in the matte formula. The Cinderella lipstick is in a creme formula as well. All of the boxes look the same, and they do not say on the box whether it is a creme or a matte. I do have 2 of the Luxe lipsticks already. Both of them were from the Zodiac collection, the collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I do have those 2. I love both of them. I actually thought that the packaging was unique to that collection because I had never purchased the Luxe lipsticks before, particularly because the component itself does have stars on it, and so I thought that was from the Zodiac collection, which works with it. But actually all of the Luxe lipsticks, apart from the Disney Princess collection, they do have stars on them. They're super cute, super compact, but they actually have some weight to them, which surprised me because of how affordable they are. Each of them are only $7. So I thought that was a great price, particularly for a formula as good as this one. I have tried other lipstick formulas that I don't think are worth the money that are from high-end brands. So this one I think is definitely worth it. I will be, like I said, testing out all of these over the next couple weeks. I want to make sure the formulas are consistent with the ones from the Zodiac collection, since those are the only ones that I have tried up until now. Okay, so this is in the shade Get a Room. I believe this one, yes, this one is an orangey red. I love red lipsticks. I don't have too many orange-based reds, but I really do like this one. So we're going to go ahead and do a hand swatch. Okay. Yes, it is a very pretty orangey red. I'm really excited for this one. I know it's not a traditional fall color, but I really don't care. I like that a lot. That is in a creme formula. The next one, which is also a sort of red, it's more brick with a little bit more pink in it. It is the matte formula. This is one I have not tried whatsoever. So we're going to go ahead and swatch This one is in the shade High Striker. It's the matte formula. This up here is Get a Room, is the orangey based one, and then this is High Striker in the matte formula. I'm really excited to try that one because I do prefer a matte look. Like I'm wearing a liquid lipstick today in the matte formula. I do prefer those, but I was just so impressed by the collaboration with Kathleen Lights that it really made me want to try more of these, particularly in the creme formula, because they still lasted all day. So the next shade that I got was in the shade 27. It looks to me like a brown, not a nude. I don't really wear nudes. It's much deeper than that. If you have a similar skin tone to me, it would be very deep if you have a fair skin tone. But I basically purchased it because of the name. I am 27, so while I still am, I really wanted a lipstick with that number in it. So let's go ahead and swatch that one. We're going to swatch it next to High Striker, and this one also is in the creme formula. So we have Get a Room, High Striker, and 27. I think it's almost got a bit of a purple undertone to it. It could just be the lighting in here, but I believe it has a little bit of purple in it, which I love. Purple is, as you can tell, is a color I really like to have on me. So that one is 27. The next one we have is in the shade Friends. I do like the show Friends, but I basically purchased this one because of the gorgeous brown that it is. I love a 90s look. Obviously it's a little bit more dramatic now. 90s grunge was a little bit more simple in a lot of ways, but I love the colors of 90s looks. So a brown lipstick is like right up my alley, especially when we're going into fall. I'm really excited to do a lot more darker looks. So this is the shade Friends. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch that next to 27. Yeah. It's a deep, it's a chocolate brown. That's the shade Friends. Especially when you swatch it next to 27, which I thought looked like a deeper brown. But once you swatch it next to that, it looks like pure chocolate or coffee. And that one looks a lot more mauve-y purple, but definitely a deep mauve, not a pinky mauve. So yeah, I really like those ones. And then the last one these are from the permanent collection. The last one we have here is in the shade Aeronaut. I love black lipstick. It is probably one of my favorite shades to wear. I was definitely a former emo kid in high school, but more than that, I think you can wear black lipstick whenever. I don't think that it has to have the reputation that it does. I think the goth aesthetic, the emo aesthetic, I think those are incredible. They're not my aesthetics anymore, but I just think that black lipstick kind of gets pigeonholed a little bit when really my favorite look to do is with black lip and a complete soft glam eye. I'll have to show you guys sometime. I really like mixing those two aesthetics together. So I have I think 4 liquid lipsticks that are black, but I wanted a lipstick formula, particularly because lipsticks are just easier to just throw on. When I'm wearing a liquid lipstick, I need it to stay all day long, but with a lipstick, I can just, if I'm not wearing any other makeup, I'm going to wear a lipstick, and these are just more comfortable to wear, and I'd love to have that option in a black. So this is the shade Aeronaut. It is marketed as just a true black. We're going to go ahead and swatch this one below the others, and it does look pretty black. Yeah, this is the shade Aeronaut here on the bottom. I think it does look pretty black. The thing with blacks is that they can sometimes pull a little green, which is why they can bring out the yellow in your teeth. Sometimes I really could care less. I don't have perfect teeth, so, but I do see a little bit of green in that. So I will be trying this one out. Like I said, this is the first time I have a black lipstick in a traditional tube formula. So I don't want to judge it too harshly against a liquid lipstick, even though that is what has kind of set the standard for me. So we'll give that one a try, and I will update you guys. All right, so the last shade that I have, this is in the shade Cinderella. The component on this one looks a lot different. This is it's the Disney Designer Collection. I'm sorry, I said that wrong the entire time. but let's be real, I think everyone knew what I said, or knew what I meant when I said the princess collection. But yeah, this is the Disney designer collection. The component for the Luxe lipstick, it does have all of the princesses' names on it and their signatures. I think it's so cute. I'm so excited that Colourpop got to collaborate with Disney. I mean, it's just crazy to think how much their company has grown in just, what, 2-3 years maybe? It's insane. And like, this is a huge collaboration to do something like that with Disney. So I'm super excited, and especially because they're such an affordable brand, it makes it so attainable for so many people. It's really exciting. So anyway, this is the shade, like I said, Cinderella. Let me go ahead and stop gushing about Disney and go ahead and swatch it. We're gonna swatch this above all the others. Which weirdly enough is going to have to be on my knuckles, but that's okay. Okay, so this is the shade Cinderella. It is a very rosy pink. It probably is reading a little bit more mauve on camera. Actually, I really don't know, but I would imagine it would. But in person, it really is a very rosy pink. I think it's going to look really nice. This is also a creme formula. And now that I have them all swatched, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I do think that the shade High Striker, which is this one, I do think it looks much more matte. So it's had some time to sit there. And it's not the thing about the creme formula, at least from the Zodiac collections that I've noticed, is that it still seems matte. It just has a creamier texture. So like right now, it's even, High Striker, the first one that I swatched, I'm pretty sure to you guys it's going to look completely matte, but to me I can see the slightest sheen on it, and I just think it's beautiful. So I'm super excited to test these out and give you guys an update. I want to make sure the formulas are consistent, and just kind of give you my full review, since these are the first from the permanent collection, also the one from the Disney collection. So I'm going to go ahead and wipe off these swatches, and then we will jump into the Beautylish order. All right, let's go ahead and get into the Beautylish order. So like I said, all of the products that I purchased from Beautylish were from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So I purchased 4 of the new velour lip liners. I've only used a couple lip liners in the past. I do almost exclusively use liquid lipsticks. And I just haven't found that I really need them with the particular brands I need. I'm sorry, I haven't found that I need a lip liner with most of the liquid lipstick brands that I use. However, I do wear a lot of red lipstick as well as black. And both of those, regardless of the formula, tend to bleed if you're drinking water, if you're eating, that sort of thing. And if you're wearing full face of makeup, it is a lot harder to touch up a black lipstick or a red lipstick without completely overdrawing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I definitely overdraw sometimes. But it is something I would like to be able to I just like clean lines. So I was really excited when he released these. Jeffree Star Cosmetics is a cruelty-free as well as a vegan brand. So I definitely support that. I do only use products that do not test on animals. What I want to do is swatch all 4 of the velour lip liners that I purchased. All of the 4 that I purchased, I do have the velour liquid lipstick version of the lip liner. I'm not sure if the intention was to make sure that they all match completely, but I am going to swatch them next to each other for you guys. I had already purchased 2 of them. The other 2 I purchased in the lip kit that Beautylish was selling that had both the liquid lipstick and the lip liner. So the 2 shades that I did not have, I will go ahead and swatch for you guys. I will also be testing them out to make sure that they are a consistent formula. The shades that I picked up were Red Rum, which is a true red. I picked up Weirdo, which is the black. I did pick up the shade Calabasas, and I picked up the shade Doll Parts. The 2 that I'd already purchased previously were Weirdo as well as Calabasas. And I will be linking all of these products below. I know that some of them might be sold out, but if they are, you will be able to kind of keep an update or keep a lookout for a restock if you guys are interested in purchasing them. So let's go ahead and get into the swatches and the packaging. So this is the packaging that the velour lip liners come in. This is the shade Weirdo. ago. I have not opened any of these yet. So, I mean, I've seen the videos. I know what they look like, but I'm excited to actually hold them. I got this a few days ago and I have not opened them yet, which has been super hard, but I wanted to do it on camera for you guys for the first time. So I'm really excited to get into these. You know what? It's packaged really nicely, but I'm just gonna rip into it because I really want this. Okay, so this is the lip liner, and yeah, it's super extra. Did you need this, like, this beautiful thing on top? No, you didn't, but it's super cute, and so I really appreciate it. I love this. It has the Jeffree Star Cosmetics logo that is right there. It also has some pink, what are these? I don't know, teardrop shapes underneath this. I just think it's really cute. And then it's got the shade at the bottom. Like I said, this is the shade Weirdo. So I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, okay, so it has a sticker on it with the shade. It's kind of, let's see if you guys can see it. It's right there. It's a sticker. It's not actually, I don't think it's embedded on the packaging. It's just a sticker of the name. So, which I'm sure is kind of a way to keep the cost down, to not have to actually etch it in there. I don't know. I'm just speculating. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. Ooh, I love that these are eye safe. I'm really excited to use these as an eyeliner because the waterline mascara that I typically use is the Marc Jacobs lip liner, eyeliner, not lip liner, the Marc Jacobs. I think they're called the Highliners, maybe. It is, yeah, it's the Highliner Gel Eye Crayon. This is in the shade Blacker, Blacquer. And it's really good, but it is pricey, and this I can use on my lips and my eyes, so I feel like I'm getting a little bit more for my money. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make this swatch a little bit bigger. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm gonna go ahead and it's really creamy. Like, it just glided on. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Weirdo out of my lipstick drawer here. And actually, no, that's abused. 1 second. Oh, I had already gotten it out. Thanks, Vanessa, from like an hour ago. Okay, so this is a shade Weirdo in the Velour lipstick formula. This is my favorite black that I have because of the brush component. It's so easy to apply. I don't have very angled lips, so it's easy for me to get a smooth, rounded Cupid's bow. So these are the shades Weirdo in the lip liner as well as in the lipstick. We're obviously going to let that dry to make sure that they are matching, but honestly, a black is a black, so it's pretty clear it's a matte. So we're gonna go ahead and let's go into Calabasas next. Calabasas, this is the component from the summer collection because, like I said, I purchased it with that entire collection. Now I believe since he has made it permanent, it would have the pink component here, but this is the one from the summer. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch that liquid lipstick, and then I will go ahead and open up the lip liner. Okay, Calabasas is the shade I would recommend to absolutely anybody. I think it looks amazing on everybody. And because we all have different the colors of our actual lips are different, I think this color pulls differently on different people. My fiance is very fair skinned, and when she wears this, it looks very deep and almost a little bit more purple. On me, it looks very pink and more medium. I don't know, it's witchcraft, whatever, but I love it. So let me find Calabasas. We're gonna open this one up. On the bottom, if I didn't already tear it off, this is the color that it shows of Calabasas. I don't think the sticker matches perfectly, but I also don't think it really needs to. It doesn't really matter. The component is the same. It does have the color here. I think that is more true to the color that it shows up on my fiance, interestingly, but it pulls a lot more pink on me. So let's see how the lip liner itself swatches. Okay. Pinker. It's pinker on my skin tone. It's so weird. But it does, at least from what I can tell. I don't know that it matches perfectly with the shade. It's a tad bit lighter. Like I said, this Yeah, I wouldn't say those are the same exact shade, but I can tell that they would obviously work very well together. So I don't think that's an issue at all. And obviously this one has not dried yet. So let's go ahead and we're going to go into the next two. So the next two I have not owned prior to this. Red Rum I've wanted for a while, but every time I go to look, it's always sold out, or I'm already making a giant order and I can't just add another $18 on top of it. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch the liquid lipstick as well as the lip liner. The shade Red Rum is in the permanent collection packaging with the pink component, which I love. Oh God, I love it. Okay, and then this is, like I said, it's a true red. At least from the packaging, they look exactly the same in my opinion. I have a lot of true red lipsticks, so this is not the only shade I'm going to be trying it with, but that was also the reason why I didn't rush to purchase it, because I have a lot of shades like this, but I love this formula, so I really wanted to try it out. All right, so let's go ahead and swatch red. Oh God, that is going to be so good. It's just so precise, and that's really going to help, especially, like I said, I only had a couple lip liners, so it's not something that I'm super comfortable doing, but I can tell because of how smooth that this applies, it's going to be easier for me to get the hang of it. But I will keep you updated. All right, so that is the lip liner shade in Red Rum, and I will go ahead and swatch the liquid lipstick next to it. Oh God, I love red. Oh yeah, that is perfect. I can also tell you I probably have 2 or 3 dupes for this color, but I don't care. So that is the shade Red Rum next to it. I think it looks exactly the same. Now the more I'm looking at Calabasas, I can't tell. I can't tell if I think they're the same or not. Let me know what you guys think from what you can see on camera. I think that one looks a little bit more pink. That one looks deeper, but I don't know. I might also have my fiance try them out as well, because she does have a different skin tone and I'm kind of curious what it'd be like on her. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out the lash shade, which is in Doll Parts. I did purchase the liquid lipstick as well as the lip liner. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those out and we'll get them swatched. Okay, so here we have the shade Doll Parts. This one is also in the pink component because it is in the permanent collection. This is also a shade I've wanted for a while. I do have probably similar shades to this, but I really love the tone. It's a shade that I wear pretty frequently, especially, it might even be, oh my God, this looks pretty similar to what I'm wearing right now. But especially because I do wear such kind of bold colors on my eyes. Sometimes I like to do pinkier nudes. I don't really do actual nudes very often, but just pinkier tones I like to wear on my lips. So let's go ahead and get this one swatched. Okay, and then here is the lip liner, has the shade on the end. I actually want to hold this up next to Calabasas. 1 second. Okay. So these are Doll Parts and Calabasas next to each other. I don't know if the lighting is letting you guys see it okay. But, okay, let me see if I can remember. I think this one's Calabasas and this one is Doll Parts because this one is pinker. This one looks a little bit more brown. Yeah, this one is Calabasas, this one's Doll Parts. So far I've only swatched the lipstick of Doll Parts. I have not swatched the lip liner, but so far I'm thinking that you would not need both of these unless you're like me and you're a collector and you just want all of the things. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and swatch the lip liner Doll Parts now. Ooh, that, a piece of it broke off as soon as I put it on my skin. Okay. But that's okay because we can sharpen things. Just didn't expect it. Let me go ahead and take that off. Like I said, they're a very creamy formula and I'm not very experienced with lip liners, so maybe I'm being too rough, treating them like a colored pencil or something. I don't know. But we'll see when I try them out on my actual lips. I definitely don't want it to just crumble when I touch, because I am not a light-handed person, so I might have to try to be with these. Kind of like certain eyeshadows that are a little bit more powdery, you kind of got to go in a little bit lighter and not be so heavy-handed. Maybe that for this particular shade, because I didn't notice it with the other lip liners, but this one was very, very creamy. So, all right, so now we have all of them swatched together. This lip liner is definitely pinker than Calabasas. They're obviously different tones. I think these are a closer match than these two, but I also don't think, I mean, you're very likely you're not going to be lip lining and using these liquid lipsticks with them, but you could. So I think, I don't know if I would suggest to buy both of them unless, like I said, you're a collector and you just want all of them. But this is a shade I already knew I loved, and this is a shade I wanted to try. So I am glad that I purchased this one. I do think that is going to be a very good lip liner for me. And Calabasas is a shade I wear a lot. It's one of my go-to shades. So, okay, so that is the swatches of the lip liners as well as the liquid lipsticks that I purchased, as well as the ones I had already purchased. So what we're going to do next is go over the two products I purchased that were not actually makeup products, but they were from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. So the first thing that I purchased was one of his makeup bags. It actually came as a set, the makeup bag and the mirror. I've been wanting one of each of them. I have makeup bags, but they're more of the ones that lay flat, and I wanted something that stood up because sometimes I do take my makeup to work and do it there because I don't want to get up early, but I still want to do my makeup. So I did get the black holographic bag. I just love holo. Like, how can you not? How can you not? I probably, if there was a pink one that was available on the site, I probably would have bought the pink one, honestly. Pink and yellow are my favorite colors, so I probably would have bought a pink one if it had been available on the site at the time that I purchased it. There's just something about black and hollow. It didn't quite make sense in my mind, but I think it looks super, super cool. I'm also very messy, so I think it will show mess a little bit less, and because of the material, it would be easy to wipe down. So I got this, and like I said, I did purchase it in a set of the mirror and the makeup bag. So I did get the black mirror, which I was super excited to get. It did come with the tiniest chip. I'll see if I can show you guys. It did come with the tiniest chip up here in the corner. Beautylish has an excellent reputation for customer service, so I know that I could reach out and return this and get a new one, but it's the tiniest little chip. I really don't care. And that after I've probably made 6 Beautylish orders, and this is the first time anything has had even the slightest little chip in it. The packaging is always incredible. It ships to me super fast. So honestly, I feel like it's not really worth the returns and the processing time for them, and then for me waiting for another thing when it's just a mirror, and I'm probably going to drop it at some point anyway, so who really cares? All right, guys, thank you for joining me for this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave any comments that you have down below. Subscribe if you feel like sticking around. I'd love to hear from you guys, any feedback that you have, and I will see you next time. Bye.